Bitcoin trades above $70,000, Ether stays below $3,600. Hong Kong-based asset manager VSFG and Value Partners apply for spot BTC ETF. HSBC's gold token goes live for retail investors in Hong Kong. Munchables exploited for $62 million. North Korea-linked exploiter returns private key to Web3 firm. Spot Bitcoin ETFs regain traction, posting $418 million net inflows. Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am Vishakha Thakur. Virtual digital assets are largely moving sideways to negative, with Bitcoin managing to hold $70,000, a key level amid as markets await more cues on inflation data and the Federal Reserve official speech to assess future course of interest rate movement. Ruchi Sharma joins us to tell us how global crypto market is performing today.
IC15 index of cryptocurrencies was trading down by 1.2% at 89,920 points. Broader markets seem set to remain in a holding pattern until the release of key inflation figures later this week, as well as addresses by top Fed officials, analysts said. Bitcoin's surge has led to massive losses for short sellers of crypto-related stocks, totaling nearly $1.9 billion in mark-to-market losses, according to data compiled by S3 Partners. Apparent gains of Bitcoin, the largest cryptocurrency, are attributable to the positive Bitcoin-Coinbase premium gap, which keeps track of the difference between the BTC prices listed on Coinbase and Binance, returning to neutral level. Further, Bitcoin ETFs have experienced a positive net flow for first time since March 15th. The ETF saw outflows of nearly $1 billion during Bitcoin's volatility last week, resulting in roughly $15 million at today's Bitcoin price. With the Bitcoin halving less than 25 days away, the number one cryptocurrency is nearing its all-time high again, breaking $70,000 after a week-long downturn. Meanwhile, the US federal prosecutors charged crypto exchange KuCoin and two of its founders with violating anti-money laundering laws on Tuesday, saying the exchange operated in the US lied to at least one of its investors about operating in the US and failed to both register with US government entities and maintain an anti-money laundering program. Interestingly, Binance, the leading crypto exchange in the Philippines, is facing regulatory challenges due to the Securities and Exchange Commission's proposed ban. This has led to users liquidating their holdings at significant discounts, particularly USDT. In other news, crypto traders are focusing on profit opportunities on the Base blockchain, which has seen nearly $1 billion in funds locked. Transactional activity tripled to over 1.5 million daily, and unique addresses doubled to 65,000 wallets. The global cryptocurrency market cap was at $2.64 trillion mark, decreasing 1.6% in the last 24 hours. However, the total trading volume decreased by 10.3% to $105 billion. Going forward, Ether.fi has launched Season 2 of its Stake Rank program, aiming to encourage users to stake their ETH for longer durations. The program, which began on March 25, 2024, offers boosted loyalty points for staking with a 5% ETH5 token supply allocated to participants. Meanwhile, the worldwide asset exchange, the 10th largest blockchain, has partnered with Amazon Web Services to integrate its network into the Amazon Managed Blockchain Service. This integration will allow Wax developers to deploy nodes and build on the Wax blockchain. The native token of Wax has risen by over 20%. US stock futures traded higher following a mixed session as investors focused on key economic data later in the week. Futures tied to the Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 0.4%. S&P 500 futures and Nasdaq 100 futures also rose 0.4% each. Bitcoin was trading at $70,110, down 1.2%. Ethereum, the second largest crypto, was down by 2%, trading at $3,580. BNB was down by 2.3% to trade at $578. Solana SOL was down 5% and was trading at $187. Cardano's ADA token was down by 4.7% to trade at $0.65. Avalanche AVAX was trading at $55, lower 5.6%. Polygon Matic was trading down by 3.4% to trade at $1. Doge, the popular meme coin, was trading down by 1% at $0.18. Ripple's XRP token traded at $0.61, down by 5%. Polkadot was down by 5% to trade at $9.5. Shiba Inu was trading by 1.5%.
Thanks, Ruchi, and now back to the headlines. Asset manager VSFT, together with its partner, Value Partners, have applied for a spot Bitcoin ETF with Hong Kong Securities and Future Commission. Earlier this week, a report from Bloomberg Intelligence said that SFC is likely to allow in-kind creations and redemptions for spot Bitcoin ETFs in the second quarter of this year. In December 2023, less than 2 weeks after nearly a dozen applicants won approval for spot Bitcoin ETFs in the US, Hong Kong regulators said they were ready to consider applications for spot crypto ETFs. Hong Kong firm VentureSmart Financial Holdings has also said it will file a spot Bitcoin ETF application, according to Bloomberg. Hong Kong's regulators have been attempting to loosen their grip on crypto in an attempt to become a global hub for the sector. Financial powerhouse HSBC is tokenizing gold for everyday investors in Hong Kong and claiming bragging rights as the first bank to create a blockchain-based real-world asset aimed at retail marketplace. The HSBC Gold token minted on the bank's Orion digital asset platform is available via HSBC online banking and HSBC HK mobile app, the bank said in a press release on Wednesday. Banks and financial institutions are bringing a range of real-world assets onto blockchains, both private ledgers and public networks like Ethereum, in a process known as tokenization. In November of last year, HSBC teased a tokenized gold offering planned as part of the bank's new digital asset custody platform, created in partnership with Swiss-based crypto safekeeping specialist Metaverse. Web3 project Muntables was drained of an estimated $62.5 million worth of Ether early Wednesday after a contract was maliciously manipulated, blockchain data shows. Muntables said on X that the developer had shared all private keys to recover the funds. The attacker apparently transferred the stored users' funds to themselves before upgrading the platform's smart contracts. While blockchain sleuth Zach XPT said the attacker was likely North Korean based on their GitHub commit activity. North Korean hacking groups have stolen an estimated $3 billion worth of various tokens since 2017, as per a UN Security Council report earlier this month. Meanwhile, several crypto developers and traders called for a chain rollback to help recover the funds. A blockchain rollback reverses a series of confirmed transactions. It is typically done to undo the effects of a hack or other malicious activity that resulted in the theft of funds or other assets. Fresh capital is flowing back into United States spot Bitcoin ETFs following a 5-day span of consecutive net outflows. Led by strong inflows into BlackRock's and Fidelity's funds, the 10 recently approved spot BTC ETFs saw a combined net inflow of $418 million on March 26, according to Farsight Investors data. Fidelity's fund generated its largest daily inflow since March 13, notching $279.1 million on March 26 as the investment giant snapped up an additional 4,000 BTC. This marked the second consecutive day the fund has seen inflows exceeding $260 million. Additionally, BlackRock's fund attracted inflows of $162.2 million. However, its daily inflows remain low compared to inflows earlier this month, which averaged over $300 million per day. Meanwhile, Grayscale's Bitcoin Trust continued to bleed, notching a daily outflow of $212 million. However, it was not enough to outweigh the net inflows of its competitors. Since converting from a trust into an ETF on Jan 11, Grayscale has shed a whopping 277,393 BTC, worth roughly $19.5 billion at current prices. And now let's go to Shikhar to get an update on buzzing coins of the day.
Let us have a look at the buzzing crypto watch list for today and the week ahead. First on the list, we have Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu's burn tracker shows a decrease in the number of tokens burned, with 23.60 million burned at press time at 0.1% increase from March 25th. Token burn is crucial for the project's ecosystem as it stabilizes the token's value and can boost future price. However, not every increase in burn rate leads to a price jump, and a decline in tokens usually results in a drawdown in the meme coin's value. Sentiments data shows the Shiba Inu's exchange outflow was $40 billion, while the exchange inflows spiked to $164 billion. Next on the list, we have DogeCoin. A report by Whale Alert reveals that Robinhood, a popular investment platform, has transferred nearly 2 billion Dogecoins in the past 24 hours. The transactions involved anonymous whales, with half a dozen transactions moving tens and hundreds of millions of Dogecoins each. Half of these transactions were withdrawn by whales, while the remaining amount was deposited to Robinhood. The largest crypto chunk contained 2 million Doge worth $4 million. Next on the list, we have EtherFi. EtherFi has launched Season 2 of its Stake Rake program, aiming to encourage users to stake their Ethereum for long durations. The program, which began on March 25, 2024, offers boosted loyalty points for staking with a 5% ETH5 token supply allocation allocated to participants. It introduces a tiered level system with 8 ranks, with users climbing 1 rank level for every 100 hours they stake their Ethereum. Season 1 participants start at rank 2, while holders of the Ether.fan NFTs are automatically advanced to rank 3. EtherFi has implemented a 10x increase in the loyalty points accumulation rate to balance rewards and attract new participants. Next on the list, we have Base. Crypto traders are focusing on the profit opportunities on the Base blockchain, which has seen nearly $1 billion in funds locked transactional activity triple to over 1.5 million daily and unique addresses double to 65,000 wallets. Coinbase's OP Stack built blockchain has seen a meme coin-led frenzy for tokens issued on the network. Base, a cryptocurrency network, has seen a significant increase in token prices, potentially becoming the first retail network. Tokens like Toshi, TYBG, Nomi, and Bread have risen 1,300%, reaching over $1 billion in trading volumes. Technical projects like Aero and Seam have also seen 90% increase, generating $1.8 million in fees. Apart from this, a whale sold $3 million worth of Ethereum and bought 301 DGen meme coins based on the Base blockchain, which also led to the rise in price of DGen meme coin token. Next on the list, we have WAX. The Worldwide Asset Exchange, also known as WAX, the 10th largest blockchain, has partnered with Amazon Web Services to integrate its network into Amazon-managed blockchain service. This integration will allow WAX developers to deploy nodes and built on the WAX blockchain. The native token of WAX has risen by over 20%, while CoinDesk 20 Index has gained 1.6%. The partnership is a significant step towards mass adoption of Web3, which has facilitated 141 million transactions in the past 30 days.
Well, that's all in today's special bulletin. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off. For more on such updates and market news, please log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code.